I'm at Vincent, and I'm working on trying to challenge myself to do new things. I'm a 38-year-old guy. I was a 2-time Highland Game World Champion, and as most of you have followed, suffered some injuries in 2016, had some knee surgeries resulting in a total knee replacement, and now that I'm on the mend and out of pain, I want to see what I'm capable of doing again. You know, my time with competing in strength sports is done, and so I'm interested in seeing what else I can do. I think the first big challenge is going to be this 30K out in Bryce Canyon that I'm going to do with Rob Bailey and Dan Hogan, and it's going to be rad. The three of us are going to go out. I'm going to do an 18-mile run. Rob's doing a 50, and Dan's doing 100. That run's going to have some challenges. Like for the 18-mile, it's a loop. It's 3,700 feet of elevation gain, which that'll be something to deal with that I'm not fully prepared for, but we're gonna train for it. The other thing for me is gonna be nutrition and trying to figure out what and how to properly fuel for something like that. The 18-mile trail run I'm doing has a 7-hour cutoff time. So I essentially need to move at a little over 2.6 miles an hour for 7 hours to wrap this thing up. So that's really the goal, right? Is like I just have to be able to maintain that speed. I'm not trying to do this for time. I'm not trying to do this as kill this trail run. Like, yo, I'm trying to survive and have a rad experience and learn a bunch of new things about something in health and fitness that I don't know anything about, which is endurance. Yeah, and not a shock here, right? Like I'm a 240 pound, which is the lightest I've been since high school, strength athlete. Like I did powerlifting in Highland Games. Like I've never run. I've never had to do anything for hours on end. And so I'm very, very curious to like what I'm gonna learn from this. I recently went out and saw Dan take part of a 100-mile race in Arizona. And I realized that there are just some big mental aspects to that game that I don't know that I have. And I'm very curious to learn. Like I wanna get better. We have just started kind of wrapping up and finishing the build out of our facility here at DOPE, which is a division of performance enhancement for HVIII brand, and that's what I want to do. I want to enhance performance. I want to get better at stuff. This is what we're going to do. We're going to apply all the resources I have of recovery tools and people I know and things like that, and we're going to accomplish a goal. And that first goal we're going to do is this 18-mile trail run. So having a plan for this is something I'm so far out of my league, other than I understand programming and linear periodization, but I have to work in some deloads. I can't just plow through this thing. I'm gonna start doing it as like a time-based program where normal run programs are based on mileage. I just won't be able to take the beating with my knee and hip. Focusing on time that I can stay active and heart rate is really what's gonna be key for me. That way I can train on the bike, I'll be able to train on the true form runner, any number of things. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the biggest problem. However, I have really smart friends. Until I get Dan in to kind of give me a heads up, the 2 weeks of training I'm gonna do on my own here, I'm gonna do 5 1-hour cardio sessions this week and do 5 1-hour cardio sessions next week, as well as 2 strength training days. I'll probably double up some of those. That way I have some more recovery time. Like the big thing right now compared to, you know, me training for something in the past is I don't fall apart then the way I do now. My hip and knee and back very quickly let me know that I've crossed that line. I'm just super excited, right? I'm super excited to see what else this machine's capable of if we give it the full attention. If we put all the stuff that I've learned, all the training aspects, all the mobility, all the nutrition, and then lean into the resources of these amazing people I know, what else can I accomplish with this machine? Like I know how far it can go in the Highland Games, and I'm never gonna go back down that path. But what else are we capable of? And I'm excited to find out. So I hope you guys join me and take part of this. Enjoy watching and being part of it. I'm gonna share as much information as I can with you guys. Let me know what information you'd like to see down below in the next 15 weeks of training, but we're gonna be putting out videos on a consistent basis looking into this project. So spread hate, always party.